Boom. Hey, internets. Got a good question from Leon Davis. I'm not gonna do a second take. Leon Davis hit me up, and he actually hit me up on a video that I did questioning, or the title of it was "Can I become an art director?" So I haven't done one in a while. That's for students. So Leon is. Oh wait. So card to that one. Watch that one if you're interested in becoming an art director, whether you're in school or not in school. Um, Leon is a junior at ECSU. Shout out ECSU. I want to pursue my career as an art director. What steps can I take to build my resume and portfolio? As basic as this is, first of all, you got to build your portfolio and resume. Mind-boggling, but some students don't think about it, or they'll kind of breeze through their portfolio class. I just met with an instructor here at San Diego City College, one of the best graphic design programs in the city, bar none. And this instructor teaches that class in portfolio. Highly recommended, by the way, if you're in San Diego. Take a couple classes at City. Really good instructors there, so shout out to them. But there's an ongoing there should be an ongoing love with your portfolio. For example, I've been in the industry for 15 years, and I'll still get called upon for possible jobs where not everyone is definitely gonna know who you are or be familiar with your work. To get to that point, especially if it's a cold interview, there's going to be at least one person that needs to get familiarized with your work and your approach to work. So even, 10 years, 15 years into the industry, you should try to find time to update your portfolio. So when I have little breaks, I will. Or as I'm moving on towards projects, I'll try to find or put together images that will document that in one board because I have my portfolio still on boards and on digital as well. So, Leon, a couple things. So keep your portfolio updated with, a good snapshot of the projects that kill it. Make sure you represent those projects really well. Good photography, good layout, and very concise and informative so they can read and also hear your narrative on the project as you're presenting. If you're showing your portfolio to a live group, audience, panel, or hiring manager, it's important to know your audience when you're doing that. But when you're creating your boards, make sure it's a concise, informative graphic and representative. Make sure the quality is high, of course, but don't overwhelm people, guys, with your portfolio. It's great that you have 80 projects. Bring it down to like 8 projects maybe, and that represent your work scope the best as possible. One thing I want to add besides portfolio and resume is experience. So if you can have multiple experiences that show you can be an artistic director, and that is beyond knowing Adobe Suite. It's beyond knowing your programs and editing and all the technical aspects of learning a program. Anyone can get on lynda.com or YouTube or Skillshare, udemy.com and find those technical skills. What I'm talking about is experience, dealing with a group, dealing with problem solving, real problem solving, and dealing with leadership. Anything with director next to it is going to require you to be able to think quickly with a large group and with an actual budget. So how do you do that when you're in college? Get involved with as many projects as you can that involve different challenges of people, maybe some community work, real agency work. Why not do it while you're in college? Try to do it. If they see your graphic design prowess and your ability to create amazing imagery, then you can get on a team or you can get a contract for a real big job. And I would try to collaborate with a lot of people within that job so you can be exposed to different situations and possible dilemmas or setbacks and make sure you find ways to create the best solutions for those. And that is what I think makes a director a cut above, because now you're not just dealing with you creating awesome graphics, it's dealing with people to get the project done, done on time, done on budget, and done with a group with a specific amount of efficiency. I think of the army, the Phylax in 300, and how they used a small group of people to really be efficient in it. You know, in that analogy, in fighting a war, but they were able to kill thousands and thousands of soldiers who also train. So it's how you use your people, your and the manner in which you execute, um, your marching orders. So being able to think of how it's almost like social engineering of taking the people and the strengths you have to accomplish whatever the project is. So as you're describing your projects, it's how, as a director, you use problem solving to have a better solution at the end. So portfolio, resume, of course. Experiences, that's what's going to leave an impression with a panel of people to become an art director. Hope that helps. Anything to add to the conversation, please drop it down below. Anything about achieving a director status, anything about your process in college, in art school, in fashion school, drop it down below. Let's talk about it. I can make another video on that topic. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.